Have you ever stopped to wonder, do your thoughts actually have power? Like real power? What if you could literally shape your own reality? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into. In this quick explainer, we're going to break down the core ideas of that global phenomenon, The Secret, and see what it has to say about doing just that. So, here's our game plan. We'll start with the big idea at the heart of it all. Then, we'll get into the practical, step-by-step process and the tools you can use. From there, we'll see how you can apply this stuff to the really big areas of life. And finally, how you can make it a part of your everyday routine. All right, let's jump right in with the single most important concept, the absolutely mind-blowing power that you hold in your own mind. This is the question that The Secret really wants you to ask yourself. It's a total paradigm shift. It challenges the idea that we're just spectators in our own lives and suggests, instead, that we're actually the ones in the director's chair. Okay, so at the very core of this whole philosophy is the law of attraction. The easiest way to think about it is like gravity. It's this universal law that's always on, always working. It doesn't judge what's good or bad, it just gives you more of whatever you're focusing on. It's basically mirroring your dominant thoughts back at you as your life. The Secret uses this amazing metaphor to explain it. Imagine your mind is a movie projector, and the world you see around you is the screen. Now, if you don't like the movie that's playing, what do? You don't run up and try to change the screen, right? No, you go into the projection booth, your mind, and you change the film reel. So, if our thoughts really are that powerful, how in the world do we actually use them on purpose? That brings us to the practical how-to part of it all, the 3-step creative process. It sounds simple, and it is, but it's also incredibly profound. It's just ask, believe, and receive. This is the engine that makes the whole thing run. First up, ask. You have to get crystal clear about what you want. Think about it. The universe can't deliver if your order is vague. You need to be specific, intentional, like you're filling out a detailed order form for your future. Step 2 is belief. And this is not just wishful thinking. We're talking about a deep, unwavering faith that what you asked for has been heard and is already making its way to you. If you have doubt, it's like sending out a mixed signal. It just confuses the whole process. And finally, step 3, receive. Now, this part is all about feeling. You've got to feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude right now, as if you already have it. That feeling is what tunes your frequency to the reality you want, pulling it right to you. Okay, so to really kick this creative process into high gear, The Secret points to 2 incredibly powerful tools you have at your disposal. Those tools are gratitude and visualization. And here's a simple way to remember the difference. Gratitude locks you into all the good stuff you have right now, in the present. Visualization, on the other hand, builds the path to the future you want to step into. This quote says it all, doesn't it? What we focus on expands. When you genuinely feel thankful for what you already have, you instantly switch your mindset from, I don't have enough, to, I have so much. And according to the law of attraction, the universe just says, oh, you like that? Here's more. Now, visualization is basically daydreaming with a purpose. You create this vivid movie in your mind of what you want. But here's the secret ingredient, emotion. You have to feel the joy of having it. That feeling is the magnetic charge that pulls your vision out of your head and into your reality. But let's be real. What about when doubt and fear creep in? Because they will, right? Well, The Secret has a really interesting take on this. It says to think of your emotions as your personal guidance system. A bad feeling? That's not something to freak out about. It's just a little alarm bell telling you, hey, your thoughts are a bit off course. The trick isn't to battle that negativity, but to just gently pivot your focus back to what you actually want. So, how does all this theory actually play out in the real world? Let's look at how you can apply these principles to the 3 biggies: your health, your wealth, and your relationships. When it comes to health, the whole idea is to stop focusing on what's wrong and start focusing on wellness. It means flooding your mind with thoughts of vitality, being grateful for every single part of your body that's working perfectly, and holding a clear, powerful vision of yourself as completely healthy and strong. And for wealth, it's all about shifting from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. This means feeling prosperous even before your bank account shows it. It means being truly grateful for every single dollar you have and constantly visualizing a life of financial freedom and ease. Now, for love and happiness, the core idea is that you attract what you are.
So if you want love, you have to be loving. It all starts with loving yourself first. By radiating joy and self-love, you become a magnet for amazing relationships and happy situations. It's an inside job.
Look, this isn't supposed to be some one-time magic trick. The real, lasting change comes from weaving these ideas into the fabric of your daily life.
And here's a super simple way to do that. In the morning, start your day with gratitude to set a positive tone. During the day, just try to be mindful of your thoughts, gently guiding them back when they stray. And at night, before you fall asleep, visualize your dreams as if they're already real. It's all about consistency. And hey, this is super important. This isn't just about sitting on your sofa thinking happy thoughts and waiting for a check to fall in your lap. No way. Action is a huge part of the deal. So when you get that little nudge, that gut feeling, that joyful pull to do something, that's the universe opening a door for you. Your part of the bargain is to get up and actually walk through it. That's inspired action. And really, this quote just sums it all up perfectly. It's not about trying to force or control your life. It's about shifting into a partnership with it, aligning your thoughts, feelings, and your actions so you're flowing with the universe, not fighting against it. Which, of course, leaves us with the biggest question of all. Now that you're in on the secret, what are you going to create?